I think the mistake, or it's not even the mistake. I think the short-sightedness that people have when they look at something like APR, they tie an APR to an athletic program. An APR is an institution, and so the way that student athletes perform, the way that the institution retains them, and how successfully they matriculate towards graduation, the entire institution has to be involved. They have to be invested in that success, and have to be thus held accountable when they're not successful. Every aspect from the initial recruiting process, who are our coaches going out and recruiting, to what is the environment on campus, what are our retention rates here, what can be done to improve retention and student performance, what kinds of resources are being made available to student athletes in terms of tutors, in terms of software to track how active they are or inactive in participating in coming to study hall, and then finally to the athletic director. The athletic director then has to evaluate all of those procedures. It's not enough to want. It's not enough to care about it. It's not enough to know that it's a problem. You have to have skilled people in all of those positions invested in the effort. And so one of the first things I'll have to do is review where the problems are in particular sports, where there are issues, and then begin assessing where are the gaps, and then filling in those gaps. Many institutions in the NCAA have been penalized. Many of them have emerged from it successfully. It is not rocket science. It's not even physical science. It's not even difficult. The NCAA provides plenty of resources and an action plan that you can follow to meet those goals. It just takes someone being there to make sure that you follow.
In other words, this is not, no offense, it's not going to be to Mississippi or something. You know what I mean?
That is absolutely true with of course, no offense meant to our friends at Mississippi Valley. But no, being in the state capital, being in a large metro area, what I would imagine is the second largest metro area in the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and the size of our alumni base as well, the size of the institution, and therefore the size of the alumni base, provides a lot of opportunities. My sense of things coming in, and I'm new, is that there is still a lot of ground, a lot of area to plumb for those resources. And frankly, a great deal of support already in place, and so those relationships need to be cultivated as well, so that our current base of support remains intact. So it's an approach that's multi-level. You have to maintain a relationship with your current donors, but you have to identify those as well. I had a great opportunity to get into Northwestern State University, and happy to continue those efforts here. Happy to share the mission and the goals of Southern University, with the donor base, with corporations and small businesses who are going to be eager to support the mission here and to do what they're capable of doing. What I will bring that may differ from someone else is an approach that is more comprehensive. I don't leave any stones unturned, and I'll dig as deep into the donor base as I need to, and then come around for seconds when it comes to trying to line up support. It takes that kind of vigor, it takes that kind of intensity, it takes that kind of, it takes you being that thorough to identify those resources.